All right, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's popping? What's good, what's good, what's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's cracking? All right, making sure everything is right. Oh, I love it. You know what? It's funny. I love when I start the show or before I start the show and I look at the dislikes already. And I'm like, we didn't even do nothing yet. How niggas is disliking just off the title? My God. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is hilarious. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC. What's going on? Aaron B. Mois Diff was popping. What's going on? K Zaggin 20 in the chat. What's going on? Unique 79 was good. AT in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Uquo 2. What's up? What's popping? What's going on with you? Eric Extraordinaire, what's good? Uquo 2, you said, remember when Miles told that story about how he tried to holler at some chick in the park? She looked back at him like he was crazy and walked off. That's what people are talking about. See, this is what I'm saying. That's stupid shit. I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in because this is how you know guys don't actually go out here and talk to women. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you know guys actually don't go out here and talk to women. So there's this thing going around. What up, Keith Burton? What's going on? True Savage, Bubba in the building. Unique Dating Truths in the building. Daniel Johannes was popping. Yeah, appreciate this is the shirt right here, guys. Submissive Women and Sexy. Make sure you guys click that link below to get the shirt. So let's get all the promotions out the way. Make sure you guys click the link to get the shirt. Also, make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. Make sure you go to MrLocario.com right now to get this book. You can get this book, the ebook, or the audio book. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get this shit, and get this shit cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You feel what I'm saying? And you can watch the Game Kings documentary on there. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out and get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so I wanted to talk about this. I talked about this before. Well, let me actually put the call-in number on the banner real quick so we can get this shit cracking. All right. So that is the call-in number. And you guys remember, make sure you donate and then you call in. That is how we do it here. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to talk about this whole thing. What up, Tone Reader? Was popping? Joe Blast in the building. What up, Joey? What's going on? I wanted to talk about this whole thing of people, talking about looks get you in the door, right? Looks get you in the door. So what does that mean? That basically means that there's a lot of guys out there who think, oh shit, hold on. We got Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, bro?
Hi, how's it going?
What's cracking? How's life?
Life is beautiful, man. Life is awesome. I just finished my 4-mile run, came back, showered up, got dressed. You feel me?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So today we're talking about how looks do not get you through the door. Okay. And this is something that kills me because I keep hearing this. I think this is something that guys got from the black pill and all that other dumb shit. This is something that even some guys who, have game will also say, and I'm like, how you out here in these streets and you talking that shit? I don't understand what was going on with you. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what guys got to understand. First of all, what does it mean when it gets you in the door? What does that actually mean? You understand? Let's break that down first, right? Because what most people say is they say looks, if you don't, and this is the funny part, they say if you don't reach her looks threshold, right? That bullshit, right? They say if you don't reach the woman's looks threshold. Now, first of all, let's talk about that first. When they talk about a looks threshold, right? What they're saying is if you don't look like what the woman likes as far as what she likes in looks, that means that she's not going to want to talk to you. And that's what they mean by saying looks get you through the door. They're saying that a woman is not going to want to talk to you and you're not going to have a chance to interact with her unless you look like the type of guy she's attracted to, which is bullshit. It's just straight bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Straight bullshit. Now, this is what guys don't understand. What y'all don't understand is this, is that if you are actually out there talking to women, right? What's going to happen is that you'll know that women are susceptible to talking to damn near any guy who has conversation skills. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is this. There are times where women may not want to talk to you, yes, because they look at you and they're like, I don't want to talk to this guy. I'm not attracted to him, so fuck it, right? There are times when that happens, but 90-some% of the time, that's not the case. See, Zero talking about looks does get you in the door, but it's different for every woman. No, it's not about your looks. I'm going to tell you guys what gets you through the door. It's real simple. See, Zero talking about looks does get you in the door, but it's different for every woman. No, it's not about your looks.
Sorry about that.
I was like,
I'm trying to go like the video. That's why, and I didn't turn down the volume.
Nah, so I'm gonna tell you guys what gets you in the door. Look, first, and again, we gotta be clear on what getting in the door means. Getting in the door means that you're able to talk to her. That's it. Because it can't mean having sex with her, because if that's the case, then you're basically saying it's all about looks. It can't mean going out on a bunch of dates and hanging out with her and all that other stuff, because that again is saying that it's all about looks as far as that. So when they say looks get you in the door, all they're saying is that means that the girl is willing to talk to you because she thinks you look good, which is bullshit. A woman could think you are ugly. A woman could think you're a regular. A woman could even be thinking that, yeah, this is some guy having a conversation with me. They'll still have a conversation with you. Why? Because y'all forget that women like attention. You understand what I'm saying? Women love attention. So if you are the type of guy that when you approach a girl and you don't make it awkward, she will talk to you. You understand? See, I'll tell you what gets you guys in the door. It's not looks. Being assertive and confident gets you in the door. That simple. That simple. For example, if I walk outside right now and I see a woman I want to talk to, and I walk up to her, I walk in front of her and I say, hey, miss, how you doing? What's going on with you? She's like, oh, hi, how you doing? Right? We're talking. How do I know she likes the way I look? You understand what I'm saying? In fact, I've been in situations where I've talked to women at bars, at clubs, at all this other shit, right? And I still didn't get their number, or I got their number and nothing happened, or I've had women literally tell me, hey, I think you're handsome, but you're not my type. So they thought I looked good, but nothing fucking happened. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is this, there's other times where women don't even think I'm their type, or don't even think they think I'm a regular dude, and I still have the conversation. So it doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. What gets you in the door is your assertiveness. It's your confidence to actually go and approach the woman. Y'all think that a woman, you're going to go out and approach a woman, and every single time she's just not going to talk to you because she don't think you look good. And on top of that, what every woman thinks looks good is different. So if that's the case, that looks get you through the door, then just approach a lot of girls until you find the girls who think you're good looking. Problem solved. If that's the case. You see what I'm saying? So dudes always have these excuses as to say, well, you know, this gets you in the door. Looks get you in the door. If you don't look good, all this other dumb shit. That's nonsense, because again, you are the one who decides if you're going to actually have the conversation with the woman, meaning you start it. Now she has to participate, but you start it. So who's stopping you from starting the conversation? Nobody but you. You understand what I'm saying? But this is where a lot of these choosing signal niggas and all these other goofy niggas come into play, because they believe, well, I got to wait for a girl to choose me, and before I go and approach her and talk to her. I got to wait for a girl to show me interest or sexual interest before I go and approach her. Right? But you can go and approach anyone that you want at any time, meaning you can go and approach any girl at any time. So it's not the looks that get you through the door. It's you that gets you through the door. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. I don't understand. Like, who do you guys have like a bunch of fucking people holding you back from approaching a woman? You understand what I'm saying?
COVID.
Like, exactly. Is COVID-19 stopping y'all from approaching a girl?
Kobe's death.
Exactly, right. Like, it's something stopping these niggas, because apparently you can't get in the door unless you look good, or unless you look good. See, again, guys who have game understand. Like, for example, remember that story you said, Miles, about when you brought the chick home and you knew that chicks like attention? So you did that little fashion show shit with her because you were playing on her need for attention.
Her nature, yes.
Right, exactly. So guys who have game understand that women like to fucking listen, guys. You want to know the thing that annoys me the most about women? I want to know the thing that annoys me most about women is that women like to talk a lot.
What?
That annoys me. Women love to fucking talk. And guess what? They're looking for guys to talk to. So now what happens is if you go and talk to her and you're not a complete fucking lame and you're fucking scared to talk to chicks and you're not a dude who you know, you're all nervous around girls, they will talk to you. Guess what? I'm going to tell you guys a secret. It's not your looks that's making the girls not want to talk to you. It's the fact that you're fucking awkward. You understand? It's the fact that you don't know how to fucking talk. Y'all don't have no conversation skills. That's why she's not talking to you. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. He said, Basie said, may I call with a question regarding mail?
Yeah, after donating, yeah.
You can donate, you could call it.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Miles.
Go
ahead.
I just, I'm trying to chill these days. You know what I'm saying? Because I want these guys, since we gotta be soft and we can't, if we give them tough love, it's a problem. If we tell them the truth and get passionate about it, it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be chill. But see, the part that frustrates me is that, again, I say this all the time. It's the language. It's the language of it all. It's like, what the fuck do you mean get you through the door?
Exactly.
Why am I trying to walk through her door?
Preach, nigga.
Like, why? Like, I mean, I keep telling you guys, the opportunity belongs to her. Fact. So she needs to get into my door. She needs to get her foot in my door. And then I decide if she has a chance. You get what I'm saying? Like, you guys, like, it's so subconscious that it's frustratingly ridiculous how you guys think about women in comparison or in reference to yourself.
Right.
It's like, oh, well, I got to get choosing signals. I got to use looks and status to get into the door.
Right.
Is this a job interview?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Is rent due and you trying to get a job? Like, is rent due and you're unemployed? Is that what happened out in these streets? Like, you got, like, bro, the fucking situation with that dude, Flight Reacts, and the situation with that dude, what it was, is it Dead Real or got the
that podcast Deadass?
Deadass, yeah, with that couple and the guy and the couple.
Right.
I'm just like, and these are the guys that get millions of views, and guys look at them and think that this is how they're supposed to be, bro.
Right.
Like, trusting these bitches with your seed, and this nigga's a millionaire off of YouTube, and he just got this bitch pregnant.
Right.
His millionaire status is now compromised with some random bitch, bro. The nigga moved out to LA, and the first bitch that he caught a vibe from, 6 months in, he gets her pregnant, and now his life is basically over.
Right.
Because he's on the fucking he's on his he's explaining the story to niggas on his YouTube, talking about, I saw a lot of red flags, but I let it slide.
Right.
I mean, and look, it's not, when I say these are the guys that have millions of views, it's not necessarily that I'm hating on the fact that they have millions of views, because look, I'll be honest, I would love for us to have millions of views, and for us to have thousands of Patreons, and for us to have thousands of members on the Bad Boy membership. I would love for that, right? But what I'm saying is, it worries me, not because of the views, but because so many of y'all dudes out there think that that's the way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, so many niggas think that, like, I heard the nigga say on his explanation that he saw a lot of red flags and she was treating him a certain way, but he was trying to be the bigger person.
Retarded.
Nigga, checking your bitch don't make you less of a man. Checking your bitch makes you more of a man, and it makes that bitch respect you or leave.
Facts.
That's the only, like, you got to understand, it's not about controlling bitches. It's about giving them a defined set of choices. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to control no bitch. I'm here to let her know either you treat me with respect or you leave.
Right.
And you haven't earned my raw dick. You haven't earned the possibility of my seed. Y'all niggas talk about pull-out game and all that other shit. All I hear is y'all niggas trusting bitches. That's all I hear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all can talk all that shit y'all want to talk. Y'all trust bitches with y'all seed. That's what y'all doing.
Right.
You're putting your fucking seed on the line to a bitch that don't deserve it. Lucario preaches to y'all niggas 18 months or more to make a bitch your girl. This nigga is getting this random bitch pregnant after 6 months.
Right. Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
And y'all niggas think that just because this guy's a millionaire on YouTube that you should be following his example? That is very concerning to me, bro. Like, that is concerning to me. The other nigga, he's on movies on TV1 and BET, and he got a bunch of hundreds of thousands of subscribers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife is basically disavowing the fact that you know, he thinks she pressured him into marriage and all that and monogamy.
Right.
Meanwhile, we over here in open relationships getting exactly what we want from bitches and trying to tell y'all about it, but y'all shitting on us talking about we're scammers.
Right. Exactly.
Shitting on us talking about we ain't this and we ain't that. And bro, like, the only niggas in the game that truly have what all of y'all niggas want is us.
Mm-hmm.
Think about I'm not even trying to compare us to other niggas necessarily.
Don't
Look at it. Look at the facts. Look at the fucking facts.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, not even me, because niggas will tell me, hey, shut up, Miles, you only got this amount of bodies and whatever. And that was me just trying to be honest with y'all to show y'all I'm straight real with everything that I'm about. That's me just showing y'all how real I am.
Hold on, let me stop you there real quick, because see, this is the problem that guys don't understand, and this is why y'all gotta understand how real the game is, right? Y'all be worrying about the bodies. Y'all not worrying about the actual experience and quality that goes into. Because I got a video coming up where I'm talking about how to keep women interested. See, it's easy to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? This is what y'all don't get. It's easy to fuck. Me, myself, and Miles have turned down pussy on a number of different occasions. It's easy to fuck. The point is that it's hard to maintain a woman. So that dude, I don't know his name, the one you said Flight or something like that, the one that has
Flight. His name is something Flight, his YouTube is Flight Reacts, I think. Flight Reacts.
This nigga, right? Yeah, he's fucking the girl, but look what happened. He didn't know how to deal with the chick. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. See, dealing with the chick is where the real game comes in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all don't get.
Because from what I understand, the bitch is cute.
Right.
She one of them LA bitches. And a lot of bitches in LA is cute. Like, good looking, whatever. Damn near Instagram models. And the nigga said he saw the red flags and he let shit slide.
Right.
How much are you letting shit slide to the point that you get her pregnant?
Exactly.
You see the red flags, you let shit slide, and then on top of that, you give her your seed. And now the nigga's talking about after she got pregnant, she flipped on him. And she's basically ruining his fucking life right now.
Right. Facts. You understand?
Like, yo, that shit makes me so fucking, like, it makes me sad, bro.
Because niggas just walking off the cliff.
That's what I'm saying. You got millions of fans. You got millions. You're a millionaire. You making bread. You're good with your shit. You're creative. You're building your brand. You're doing your thing. And then you let something like pussy be your downfall, bro.
Exactly.
Just like that other nigga. Well, I can't remember their name.
Deadass podcast.
Deadass. Damn, I don't know. I can't remember. You can see that nigga because his woman, his wife is bad. I like how she looked. Like, she's a good looking bitch. Like, I can't front on that.
Right.
But you can't. That's why I be trying to tell niggas there's a difference between desire and desperation, bro.
Right.
There's a difference between, because I can desire something and I can want it and be willing to work for it, but to the point where I fucking sell my respect, I sell my value, I sell what I really want. Like, come on, yo, being a man is about direction. When you choose your direction, and then you literally let something like pussy make you change your imagine you going straight. You on a straight fucking line to your goals and your purpose and your dreams and your aspirations. And you let pussy make you make a hard left.
Exactly.
And then when you having a conversation with the bitch and you're like, didn't you pressure me into taking that hard left? And she's like, I only was telling you that what I felt about taking a hard left. You actually made the decision because you're the man. That's right. What I'm. Imagine after the fact, the bitch is telling him what we're trying to tell y'all niggas right now.
Exactly right. Like she even know. You feel what I'm saying?
The bitch told the nigga, I only was telling you how I felt about our situation. You're the one that made the decision. She's basically telling him, you're the man. No matter how much bitching I did, I was willing to follow you because I know I'm the woman at the end of the day. You're the one that decided to listen to my bitch ass.
Right. Exactly.
You're the one that decided to listen to my feminine rants and then allow my feminine rants to affect your masculine decision making. Just like you motherfuckers with this goddamn choosing signal shit. You're allowing female actions to affect your supposedly masculine decision making.
Facts. Exactly.
Like, guys, like, you know, man.
You were saying, look at the language, because even look, David Alvarez. This is what I wanted you guys to get at, because I'm glad you brought that up about the language. He said, looks is like a good application and will get you the interview, but they will throw your application away if you stink up the interview. No, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Listen, when you're thinking like that, again, this is the whole looks get you through the door shit. You're putting the power in the fucking woman's hands. You understand what I'm saying? Look, if I approach a girl, right, and she don't want to talk to me, right, for whatever reason, I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say if I approach a girl and she literally tells me, hey, listen, I don't want to talk to you because I don't like the way you look. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? See, when you're saying that looks is like you're putting in the application, you're saying that the woman is the fucking employer and you're the employee. You're looking for the job. You're looking for a space in her company. You understand what I'm saying? That's what y'all don't get. And this is the funny part. I don't understand this, because these guys who talk about looks get you through the door, all this other nonsense. Guess what? These are the guys who don't get pussy. I'm like, how are you listening to the guys who don't get pussy about getting pussy? This is what never made sense to me.
Right.
Like it's like if a nigga broke in his apartment, right? And roaches and rats is crawling all over the place. And then he's talking about, money's the root of evil, and only rich people are scammers, right? Don't listen to fucking Gary Vaynerchuk. Don't listen to Tony Robbins. Don't listen to Grant Cardone. You understand what I'm saying? Don't listen to these niggas. You listen to me. Even though I'm in this one bedroom apartment and roaches and rats is crawling around, listen to what the fuck I'm talking about, because I know exactly what it means to be rich. Like everybody look at that nigga like he's stupid, right? But when you have these dudes who don't get pussy telling you, yo, looks get you through the door, nigga, what happened to you? What's going on? You get no girls, though. I don't understand, like, how do you know any of this when you don't get no pussy? You know what I'm saying? The shit don't make no sense. Like, you get no ass.
Right.
Like, shut the fuck up. Then, on top of that, these niggas contradict themselves because... I see everything on the goddamn internet. You understand what I'm saying? I see all the message boards, all y'all niggas that be talking about me. I see it. Trust me. I see all that shit. You understand? I'm just not saying your names publicly because I don't want to promote y'all motherfuckers. You understand?
Right.
I like to talk about the ideas.
Right.
These niggas are going on message boards saying, yo, Mr. Lucario is only a 4 out of 10, right? So, okay, let's go with that. If that's the case, then how the fuck am I getting women? If it's all about looks, if looks get you in the door, how the fuck did I get in the door? You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck am I getting in so many doors? You know what I mean? Like, the shit don't make sense. But again, these dudes, they're stupid again because as a man, you don't know what the fuck women like. You're not a woman. You don't know what women find attractive.
Nor do I care, really.
Exactly, right. That's what I'm saying. And so this is what I'm saying with these dudes where it's like the problem with this whole shit is that a lot of these guys who talking, they're not living none of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not living this shit. So I'm like, what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? And so the shit is it's offensive to the game when you speaking on the. You remember who was it? Was it Tretch that said, "If you ain't from the hood, don't come to the hood" or some shit like that?
Right.
Same shit. Listen, if you ain't about this game, don't fucking talk about the game. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I say to all these dudes with the looks get you through the door nonsense. Listen, again, like I said, any dude who actually goes out here and talks to women. Mm-hmm. Approaches women, interacts with women, knows that you can get into a conversation with a woman, right? And she will have a conversation with you if you know how to have a conversation with a woman. Listen, you could do something as simple as go indirect with her first. You can have an indirect opener to have a conversation. Hey, miss, where'd you get that bracelet from? Oh, I got this from Macy's. Oh, where? The Macy's in Manhattan or the Macy's in Brooklyn? Oh, you know, the Macy's in Manhattan is much better. Yeah, I think the Macy's in Manhattan is really... How the fuck I got in the door? She don't even... You understand what I'm saying? She ain't worried about how the fuck I look. You understand what I'm saying? I'm having a conversation. Now, if I have game, I can flip that into me interacting with her in a way where I get her to want to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, whether or not she wants to fuck with me is on her own... thing, but that's after the fact. But these goofy game niggas who don't know game, they're like, well, you're not going to be able to go and talk to a girl. She's not going to be even talk to you unless, you pass her looks threshold. Again, language. I got to pass her looks threshold. Fuck her looks threshold. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your looks threshold.
Nick, these guys make me want to vomit, bro. Like, these guys make me I don't understand how y'all women, oh God, I keep trying to tell women are an accessory. Okay?
This is crazy.
Women are the accessory. We're the main thing. I can't how do you explain the fact that we have to get them pregnant in order for this world to go on? How do you explain that?
Facts. Exactly.
Look, when you're counting, all numbers are important because we need all numbers to calculate shit, right?
Right.
But you have to put numbers in order, don't you?
Right. Exactly.
You have to put numbers in order, and that's just how it is. So I'm not saying that men are better than women. I'm just saying that there's a natural order to this shit, and we as men come first. Period. Mm-hmm. And you guys, with everything you say, it's kind of like you forget that, bro. You forget, trying to get through a woman's looks threshold.
Right.
Listen to me. Because I have to take time to go up and approach a bitch.
Right.
She has to pass my looks threshold first. Because I'm the one that has to initiate everything.
Exactly.
And then how she responds, let's see if she could get her foot in the door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys kill me with this shit, bro. You guys kill me.
Listen to this. If you approach a girl and she don't want to talk to you, right? Like, let's say off the bat, she's like, I don't want to talk, and she's walking away, right? That's all good because what happens is that she missed the opportunity, which was me. That's on her. You understand what I'm saying? That's cool. It's just like when you might present a business opportunity to a nigga that can make him $1,000. Like, did you hear the story about 50 Cent when he was it Shaw Money XL or one of these producers?
Yeah.
He said, listen, I can give you $50,000 now, or I can give you $30,000 now and give you 1 point on the album.
On the album, yeah.
And the nigga was like, nah, I want the $50,000 up front. Right? So what happened was the album went like diamond, and the nigga would have made $1.3 million.
Right.
So the producer ended up only getting $50,000 when he could have got $1.3 million. Right. That's because he didn't fucking do his due diligence, or he didn't take the opportunity to make the $1.3 million. Right. So he passed up on that. He rejected the $1.3 million. Right. So when a chick rejects me when I'm the fucking $1.3 million, I don't give a fuck. That's on her. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when I'm talking to a woman and she's smart enough to interact with me because she sees the value, what's happening is that I'm evaluating her to see where I'm going to put her in the situation, if I'm going to put her in the situation. You see what I'm saying? So I'm giving her the opportunity to get to the opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? But see, y'all dudes don't look at it like that. Y'all look at it like, well, I got to pass her shit test, and I got to pass her looks threshold, and I got to pass this, and I got to pass that. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no chick testing me. I don't listen, dudes always talking about shit tests and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't passing no chick shit test. You understand? This is what I'm saying. Like, y'all have to understand that because dudes always want to talk about masculine frame. Niggas don't even understand what that is. You understand? How you talking about masculine frame, but you talking about passing a chick test? That don't make no fucking sense. You understand what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. But yo, let's take this call real quick. Hold on, let's take this call real quick. 347, what's popping? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Corey? It's Mike from Brooklyn. How y'all doing?
Chilling, bro.
What up, Mike?
But I tried to donate through the Cash App, but the person sent it back to me. So I think I'm gonna have to do it through PayPal then.
All right, go ahead. Just go ahead. We'll get to you later. Go ahead. Keep going.
I just do want to say this, man. I respect both of you brothers, but I disagree with you guys.
Go ahead.
And when you guys are saying that it's not about looks, here's why I disagree. There are certain women of certain cultures that do go for certain looks. Now, why do I say that? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm right here in Bushwick. We in the heart of gentrification, and you from Bed-Stuy, so you already know what's going on. I see some of these little hipster white boys with holes in their sneakers still getting women, which is fine, but that's not going to work with a lot of Latino women. That's not going to fly with a lot of black women. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree that it's not all look, but at the same time, there are women that are looking for a certain look in particular, and you do have to carry yourself a certain way. And this is my last example. So if I'm at work right now, or if you guys are doing business with somebody, you gonna do business with somebody that got wrinkles all over their clothes? No,
we're talking about no. We're talking about attracting women sexually. That's what we're talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, well, that's part of it, my brother, because at the end of the day, look, like for example, some girls are attracted to a certain type of look.
No, but this is what we're talking about. Hold on, wait, stop. You gotta differentiate. There's a difference between, because when guys are talking about looks, they're not talking about appearance. That's two different things. Looks is how my face look. Like, see, my face is darker than Miles. You understand what I'm saying? Like how we look physically with, forget the clothes, forget the jewelry, forget the whatever. How our face structure looks. This is what guys are talking about when we talk about looks. Now, appearance is different. Appearance is how you put yourself together. Wearing a hat, wearing sunglasses, putting the accessories together, all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you're talking about is appearance. Now, any guy can, do different things with their appearance. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there are going to be women who are going to be more receptive to certain guys who have a certain appearance off the jump. But again, that still does not mean, and this is what the topic we're talking about, that still does not mean that that's you have to wait, or because of that, that's not going to quote unquote get you through the door. So you're talking about, well, if a skater looking hipster kid tries to talk to a Latina, she's not going to want to talk to the nigga. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I've seen it before, brother. That's
appearance, though. That's still appearance, bro. And that still don't really matter, because
sorry.
It matters to a point, but you still gotta talk. You still gotta talk to the bitch, bro. You still gotta talk to the bitch. Period.
Right. That's the part you don't get. Let's say, okay, caller. So basically, you're telling me if a hipster skater kid approached 100 Latina chicks, all of them are going to be like, I don't want to talk to you, just off the bat.
Nah, of course not. But like what I'm saying before, and thank you guys for clarifying the difference between the two, because you're right. I was using them as the same word almost. But again, I'm thinking more of like that, what you guys are saying in terms of appearance. But yeah, like I said, different people have their types and the type of guys that they go for. That's all I'm saying. And it all depends on the type of Latino girl. It depends on what kind of neighborhood she grew up around, what type of relationship she had with her dad.
Listen. Here it is. And I appreciate what you're saying, but still, what you're talking about is probabilities and statistics.
Right.
You could do that all fucking day, bro. But if I see a bitch, no matter what I'm wearing, if I approach her with if I approach her with confidence, and say what the fuck, say the right thing based on whatever's going on in her mind at that particular time, there's still a chance of me getting the bitch. Period. So it's probabilities to say that I can't because my jeans is ripped or whatever the fuck you want to talk about, but there's still probabilities that says I can. And right. Instead of focusing on the probabilities that says I can't, why should we focus on the probabilities that say we can't get the bitch? Right. I want to focus on the probabilities that says I can get the bitch. If y'all niggas want to focus on the probabilities that keep you from getting what you want out of life, go the fuck ahead. Go ahead. A nigga like me, though, I don't care what the fuck I'm wearing. I don't care what's going on. If I see something that I want, I'm going to fucking go get it. And I'm going to focus on the probabilities that are going to allow me to get it. Period.
Right. That's all I'm saying. I never understood why dudes is focusing on all this other shit that don't have to do nothing with nothing when it comes down to you and that individual interacting with each other. Because this is what you got to understand. How do you know that a Latina chick, when that white skater guy comes up to her, that white hipster dude comes up to her, how do we know that that's not her type? Like, this is what I'm saying. You don't know what a chick likes. No one knows.
Bro, how many times have you heard chicks in a group, right?
I disagree with that.
Listen, bro. Yo. How many times have you heard chicks?
But look, the point that I'm trying to make though is y'all can't sit here and look. You guys already differentiated between the parents, but y'all can't sit here and say that looks don't matter. Let's be honest, because now that
no. Hold on. No. We're not talking. No. We're not talking about you looking sloppy. This is what you got to understand. Looks matter and looks don't matter. Do you understand that, or do I have to elaborate?
Yeah, of course, and I understand that completely. But hold on a second.
Okay.
Like I told y'all before, hold on. I work in finances. Like I was saying, would you do business with a motherfucker that got stains on his clothes? No, you would not.
Bro, but
no, you would not.
No, but you're talking. Hold on. You're talking apples and oranges, bro. You're talking apples and oranges. Sexual attraction, you cannot compare that to business situations. This is what I'm trying to say. What I mean is this: I could have a stain on my clothes, right? And I could go and approach a woman, and I could say something, and I could interact with her in a way that makes her like me sexually. You understand? There's something about my behavior. There's something about my energy. There's something about how the way I come off that makes her like me and want to have sex with me. Now, if I'm in a business situation, right? The business person, a lot of times, what they're doing is that they're going based off of what's coming off in that particular situation, just based off of that. What you got to understand is that a business person or business transaction is a little more cut and dry than an actual sexual interaction between a man and a woman. It's two different things. That's why you can't compare them. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that the actual, like, and I would flip it like this. Let's say you were doing business with Warren Buffett and he had a stain on the shirt. Would it make a difference?
In that case, yeah, you're right, because he's of a high level. I'm already well aware that he's Warren Buffett. Right?
Okay. So if I'm talking to a girl and I got a stain on my shirt and I'm having a conversation with her, and now she's like, "Oh shit, this guy is on point. I like the shit he's saying. I'm actually feeling him right now." You see what I'm saying? So I'll ask you this: Have you ever fucked a girl or wanted to fuck a girl who was not your ideal type?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so women don't do that?
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bruh, you good though. You good. All I'm saying is you can choose what to focus on.
All love. I'm about to donate to the PayPal right now, right?
All right, man. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it.
I need guys to understand that you can choose what to focus on, bro.
Right.
Because even in the business situation, right? If because there's situations where you call a meeting. Right? And on your way to the meeting, you were standing at the corner and the car splashed a puddle of dirty water on your fucking suit.
Right.
And you don't have no time to change your clothes. But if you go into the meeting and you say the right thing and your pitch is still important to your client, they'll do business with you even though you have a dirty fucking suit.
Right.
Because if I'm over here saying, look, look, my all of my research is proven. You know, I got $1 million already invested. All you need to do is come with the other 500,000, and it's a no-brainer. And I got proof to show you that it works, and this, that, and the third. Do you really give a fuck how dirty my suit is?
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Wrinkles is in my tie.
Right, that's what I'm saying, and that's the only way you could compare that, because, like you said, if you come with the facts and the statistics that show your business is making this amount of money, they're not gonna be like, well, you know, he has a scuff on his shoe. Like, they don't give a fuck about that.
Fuck. It's the same thing with the bitch. You step to the bitch with a certain level of confidence, and you happen to say exactly what she wants to hear in that moment.
Exactly.
Because let me tell you something. How many times have you heard bitches in a group, right? And they basically dare each other on some shit, and they say, you know what? I bet you. They say shit like, I dare you to make out with the next guy that comes around the corner.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You thinking like these niggas, and you the next dude to come around the corner, and you be like, oh, well, I have a stain on my shirt. I'm not gonna go approach them.
Right, exactly.
You could have been making out with the bitch, but you would never know that because you're focused on the reasons why you won't succeed.
Right.
All I'm saying is you can focus on whatever you want to focus on, bro. You can focus on the stain on your shirt. You can focus because, bro, I've picked up bitches after running, and I'm sweaty and my clothes is drenched.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't have on no accessories. I smell like shit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
She even say to me, "Damn, why you sweating like that?" But I just finished my run. But you know what? You know what she says after I told her that I run. She goes, "Oh, you run?"
Right, exactly.
Because bitches with game know that niggas that got stamina.
Thank you, bro. You just fucking hit on something these goofy niggas don't understand, right? They don't understand that women are looking at other things. Like, for example, a dude, this is what women look at. Just like you said, she's like, damn, this nigga got stamina. He probably could fuck the shit out of me. You understand what I'm saying? She don't give a fuck if you got well, let me see if it's pretty face and let me look at his jawline, and y'all niggas are goofy with this shit. She's saying, can this dude fuck me? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what they're thinking about.
And guess what? Y'all niggas that stuck on the clothes and all that wrinkles in my shirt, when I'm fucking that bitch, guess what? I'm gonna be naked.
Exactly, right.
What are we talking about now? What the fuck are we talking about now? I hope that nigga better fucking donate to the fucking
Exactly. Right.
Come on, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes don't be getting this shit, man. Dudes don't be getting this shit. This is what I'm saying, where they don't know this. This is what I'm talking about. This talking about, well, this looks get you through the door. Nigga, have you ever talked to a woman? Do guys not understand that women are fucking susceptible to good fucking game? Do y'all not know that women sway? This is why they'll say men are the mountain and women are the fucking wind. You understand? Because women sway. Women are like, oh, 1 second a woman is thinking this, you say one thing, she's thinking this now. You understand what I'm saying? This is why, and see, this is what you got to understand. This is why sometimes women reject you, because they don't want to be influenced by what you have to offer at this moment. Do you understand what I'm saying? They know you're going to fuck up their mind. You understand? They just got fucked over by the last alpha male. They're like, oh, this nigga, he another alpha male. I can't deal with this nigga right now. I can't deal with this shit. He going to have me going crazy.
Bro, I just got rejected just yesterday. Because there's a bitch in the park that I see from time to time. But usually when I see her, she's with her kid.
Mm-hmm.
And you just know she's a single parent mother. You just know it.
Right.
You get me? And so I hollered at her. And I was like, yo, ain't you usually in here with your kid? So I'm talking. And yo, I got this bitch laughing at everything. And she's like, I just don't got time for niggas right now.
Right.
And she's laughing. And I'm like, but you look at you. I'm just chatting with you and you already having the time of your fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I just, and I realized, I'm like, she's not even really, because y'all niggas would take that rejection shit so crazy.
Right.
I'm looking at this bitch like, she's already a single parent mother, bro.
Right.
She's already been fucked over and turned out.
Mm-hmm.
When she see a nigga like me, and she see me in the park running my 4 fucking miles, because I passed her like 3 times while she's walking around the track. So she see what's in front of her, bro. She see that it's a nigga that could probably fuck her fucking brains out. I'm good looking. I'm already making you laugh. She's like, nah.
Right. She's like,
I don't want to deal with that shit right now. This nigga gonna have me strung out on his dick and all fucked up in the game, and I got a kid to worry about right now. So let me just chill. And y'all niggas actually be thinking that the bitch is rejecting you. No, that bitch got other shit that she got to focus on. Why? Because once I dick her down, she's gonna fuck her whole life. I'll fuck her whole life up.
Right.
I'll ruin that bitch's life, bro.
Right.
But the point is, you have to have a certain mindset to even understand that type of thinking.
Exactly.
Because I walked away from the quote unquote rejection, realizing that bitch got too much to deal with.
Exactly.
And she can't handle me right now.
But dudes don't understand that. They'll be thinking, oh no, well no. Like I said, I always say fear and desire.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But the average nigga is gonna walk away like, ooh, man, she didn't like me because I just finished running. I'm too sweaty, or maybe I'm not tall enough, or maybe I didn't pass her looks threshold or something. Right. No, bro. I gave her the opportunity, and she let me know that she's not in the position to deal with an on-point nigga like me right now.
Right.
Period.
Exactly. Because understand this, and you got to understand something. And 313, we're going to get your phone call in a second. Understand something. A woman, right? You say to yourself, okay, women are always talking about, I can't find a man. I want to find a good man. I want to find a guy who's a bashe, yada, 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 right? A dude comes in the cipher, in the situation like that, right? And she runs away because she's scared of success, which is why a woman will a lot of times run behind or fuck with a guy who don't got shit going on, the quote unquote Pookies and Ray Rays and all that other shit, because there's low expectation with that. So that's enough that she can handle. Just like, okay, let's flip it again so you guys can understand. So y'all be like, oh, just no. How many of y'all motherfuckers run up on dimes, run up on the 8, 9s, and 10s and try to holler? Most of y'all don't. Why? Because y'all fucking scared. You understand what I'm saying? So then that 8, 9, and 10 is going to say, Mr. Lucario, how come so-and-so didn't come and approach me, right? I'd be like, because that motherfucker's scared. It's not because he didn't think you was hot. It's not because he wasn't attracted to you. It's because he was fucking scared. So the same thing happens for women. Sometimes women reject you because they're fucking scared. Do y'all not get this? So y'all thinking, oh, it's just about looks and the looks threshold, and you're not going to go through the door, because I'm like, y'all don't understand the game. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. But let's get to this call real quick. 313. Oh, he just hung up. This motherfucker. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Dudes don't get this shit. They be thinking like, oh, well, just because a girl doesn't want to fuck with me, that means that she didn't like my looks and I didn't get past the looks threshold. And I'm like, how y'all give these women so much credit? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so because this is how most guys think. I'm gonna tell you exactly how most guys think. Most guys think that women got it together. Most guys think that women, they got it together. They're smart. They're super amazing. You know, they don't have any fears and everything. And we, us men, us cowardly men, have to figure out ways to live up to their standard so that they can choose us, choosing signals, right? So that we can have the opportunity to sniff the pussy. This is how niggas think. So this is why they're saying, well, the looks get you through the door and you have to pass her looks threshold. And this, like, you got to be Chad and Tyrone and all that other goofy ass shit. You understand? Because dudes don't understand their value and they don't understand the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that the reason why you're having all these issues in the game is because y'all are looking for acceptance through a fucking woman. This is the problem. Y'all are looking through acceptance through a fucking woman. You understand what I'm saying? And you're too outcome dependent. You understand? You're too outcome dependent. See, a lot of dudes who are beta males, because this is the thing, only beta males wait for choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be an alpha male and wait for you. It's impossible. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why you can't be an alpha male waiting for choosing signals is because when you wait for choosing signals, that means that you are outcome dependent. Alpha males are not outcome dependent. Alpha males are outcome independent. They don't give a fuck about the outcome. You know who don't give a fuck about the outcome? Niggas who approach women. Niggas who go up there and cold approach. Those are niggas who are outcome independent. Niggas who wait for choosing signals are outcome dependent. They're like, oh, I gotta be sure, or I gotta wait for to get some sign that the girl's gonna like me. You understand what I'm saying? Which is pussy shit. So this is what I'm saying, where all these looks thresholds, it's all about looks, money, status, all that other goofy shit. You guys gotta wake the fuck up and stop listening to these niggas who don't know the fucking game. You understand? Because listen, this isn't anything that's even complicated. Y'all motherfuckers could go out for a weekend, just a weekend, and actually see the shit we're talking about. Just one weekend. Just go out Friday, Saturday. You ain't even got to go out Sunday. Just Friday and Saturday. Go out for a few hours and approach some chicks. You're going to see how many chicks are fucking will actually talk to you. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to see how many chicks are actually going to want to interact with you. If you know how to have a fucking conversation, that is. You see what I'm saying? But most dudes don't know how to do that shit, unfortunately. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. I'm like, man. But guys, we got 340 people watching right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You guys can call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. And see, the reason why I wanted to do this shit, man, is because I'm tired of these no game having ass goofy niggas trying to tell dudes what it is. Like, you're not qualified, bro. You're not qualified. You understand what I'm saying? You're not qualified. And so a lot of these dudes, like Miles, you were saying earlier, they focus on the shit that's not working. Like, because even a dude called in, he said, yo, I didn't, if a guy looks this way, then the girl she's just not going to want to fuck with you. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Right.
Because listen, this is what you got to understand. This is the shit that dudes don't understand. They assume that they know women. And even beyond that, they assume they know the individual. Right? If you met her, let's say we got a girl, let's name her Jessica. Let's say Jessica is, a hot girl. Let's say she's a 9 or a 10 or whatever, right?
Right.
Most dudes are gonna think, oh, Jessica only wants guys who are 6'5" with a six-pack and look a certain way, right? Now, you have no idea that Jessica grew up in a home without a father, right? You have no idea that Jessica, she had uncles and cousins who male cousins who looked like football players, meaning they were husky, right?
Right.
So now you don't know that in Jessica's psyche, she likes husky niggas. She don't like niggas with six packs. That don't really do nothing for her, because all her life she was around husky ass niggas, right? So that's where her attraction level is on a subconscious level. So when that husky nigga approach her, she's gonna be more receptive to that dude than the six-pack nigga. Because this is what dudes don't get. When they talk about looks get you through the door and it's all about looks, they're only talking about the six-pack nigga. They're never talking about the other types of looks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to talk about looks get you through the door, we got to talk about all the types of looks. And if we talk about all the types of looks, guess what? That means it cancels out. And guess what that means when it cancels out? Looks don't matter, you fucking idiots. It don't matter. If it cancels out, it don't matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because any dude could look how he looks and find the group of women who likes the way he looks. Therefore, it don't matter. Listen, guys, when you're smart, you get headaches. Because I got a headache right now. Saying this shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I'm like, how are these dudes? But again, because they're not in the game, they don't understand it. The perspective, they can't see this shit. But let's try to take this call real quick. 111 was popping. Who's this?
What's going on? It's Jakey from London. I donated on the PayPal.
What's going on, bro? All right, what's good with you?
Did it go through?
Go ahead. But yeah, go ahead.
Man. Yeah, sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to go on about what you said. You were saying, basically what you're saying is that guys just focus on, you know, what the women wants, like in terms of like what she finds attractive, and they put too much emphasis on that. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, well, we're getting at the fact that dudes is worried too much about what women are thinking and saying, and not paying attention to themselves and doing the things they need to do as far as men to get what they want. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to like use an example to elaborate on what you said, because what you said is quite interesting, and I definitely agree with it, because this is actually something that I actually have a problem of, and I actually do this a lot. In the past, I would go on dating apps, or I'll meet a girl, and I would focus on what, you know, the girl wants, or what the girl likes, and I would think to myself, do I fit this, and all that bullshit. But then I'll use an example. Like the last girl I saw, you know, I basically was her type and stuff, and she had a good job, etc. But then when I got to know her more, I realized there was a lot of fucked up things about her. You know, like for example, she was sex. No offense to any thing that's happened to this female, but you know, she was sexually assaulted. You know. She was a year older than me, a fucked up relationship with my mum. You know, there was things about her that made a lot of red flags come up.
Right.
So the problem is, I think that as a lot of guys do, is because they're so focused on the fact that they want to be the girl's type, they forget about the other things about the girl. You know, there could be red flags with the girl. There could be something wrong with the woman that they're focusing on.
Right, exactly. That's a good point. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I meant by a lot of these motherfuckers think these women are perfect.
Right.
Like, I'm like, as a man, when you approach the chick, you're supposed to be evaluating her to see if, you know what I'm saying, she's a right fit for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And if you approach a girl and she automatically don't want to talk, that means she ain't the right fit, because the chick who's the right fit would have talked to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. But dudes live in their ego, and they're so scared of rejection. I like when I approach a girl and she don't want to talk to me real quick, because that means I ain't got to waste time. Like she already made her stance known, so we're good. You understand what I'm saying? So, but dudes are scared of that because you know, they just all up in their ego. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was actually in a live stream today with Coach EO, and he also said, you know, and this ties into what you just mentioned, like the fact that a lot of guys focus on what the girl wants and not really what they want.
Right.
This female could be a female that is a take female and not really a giver. Because a female that's a giver, that gives, wants to give to you, wants to serve you, wants to be subservient, is a female that is high quality. So a lot of these guys that, including myself, who, you know, get so immersed and enamored into trying to fit into what the female wants, they find themselves losing themselves in the process over a female that isn't even a high quality, but just has, you know, good traits in terms of maybe she has a good job, or she's very, you know, well spoken, but she's not a high quality woman. She's not a subservient woman. She's not a serving woman.
Right.
So that makes it even worse to focus on what the woman wants.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying is it's just different ways to come at the game. And unfortunately, you got a lot of guys, and this is why they're losing. This is exactly why they're losing, is because they're coming at the game thinking and putting too much power in the hands of the woman. And they're not focusing on their own shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you focus on your shit, that's when you win. You understand what I'm saying? But see, a lot of them, the reason why they're focused on the woman and they're not focused on themselves is because in order for them to feel like they are worthy, they think they need to go through the woman, meaning I need validation from the woman first in order for me to feel like a man. And this is what a lot of these guys are out here, searching for. They're out there searching for validation from women to be a man. Because think about it this way. A lot of these dudes on the internet identify themselves through the interactions with women. You understand what I'm saying? Incel. What the fuck does an incel mean? Involuntary celibate. Celibate how? What that mean? Oh, I'm not fucking. Oh, so you're defining yourself through your fucking with women? You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with MGTOW. And no disrespect to you, MGTOW English, but MGTOW, men going their own way. Going their own way from what? You understand? Women. Right. Defining yourself through women.
Right.
And even these goofy ass niggas out here calling themselves alpha males and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm alpha male this, I'm alpha male that. Alpha male, and what are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about how you deal with women? Okay, so so all your definitions about who you are as a man are defined through women. This is what I'm talking about. And see, this is why a lot of guys are confused, and this is why a lot of guys have issues with women, because they're approaching women and saying, "Hey, lady, I need you. You're my God." You understand what I'm saying? These niggas need to come out with a t-shirt that says like that these women are gods to me. You understand? These hoes are gods to me. That's what these niggas want a t-shirt. You understand? I bet if you made that t-shirt, nigga, that should have sell off the fucking roof. You know what I'm saying? These hoes are God to me. That's what they need. You see what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, where a lot of these dudes are defining themselves through women, through the dealings with women, through how women are interacting with them, through how women are coming at them. And that's why they keep losing, because they keep trying to get validation and they're trying to get love from women so that they can feel like a man. But what they don't understand is that ain't no woman gonna fucking love them because they don't love themselves. Ain't no woman gonna respect them because they don't respect themselves. The woman is trying to get, the shit they're trying to get from women is what women are trying to get from real niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's why they're losing.
It's like sorry. It's like what you said, sorry, did someone say something?
Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay, it's like what you said about getting into relationships. Like, for example, the woman shouldn't be chasing, you shouldn't be chasing the woman for a relationship. She should be chasing you. She should be getting all emotional with you.
Right.
And that's it's like people are doing it in reverse. And then in terms of what you said about, a person calling themselves black pill or MGTOW or incel or any of these like weird, terms that defined outside of the person, that subconsciously is going to carry over to your other interactions, because that's going to be in the back of your head, and that's going to make you less confident.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Even on like a small fraction, like let's say your body language before you were immersed into that stuff was good. When you've got that in the back of your head, it affects little intricacies about the way you move your hands or the way you speak, because you're putting on false confidence, or you just got out of some sort of cult, but the unconfident nature is still there.
Right. Nah, real talk, man. But yo, bro, I appreciate the call, my brother.
What I just wanted to say, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the call. We got a few more calls.
No problem.
I'm out at you, man. Before we get to these next calls, let me shout out to the people who donated. Shout out to Khalil with the $10 donation. Shout out to Jason Smith with the donation. Shout out to my dude Kelly with the donation. Shout out to my dude Damon Smith with the $100 donation. Appreciate you, fam. Shout out to my dude DeMarcus with the $10 donation, and shout out to my dude Lou with the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys. So let's get to 229. What's popping? What's going on? Who's this?
Oh,
yo,
you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
So I got two questions, man. Oh, shout out to Miles.
Oh yeah, hold on. Did you donate? Did you donate?
Yeah, DeMarcus.
Okay, cool. I got you.
That's me.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate you. What's going on?
Yeah. So two questions. Would you say that waiting for choosing signals is like passive aggressive in a sense?
Yes, it's passive. You understand? What is the thing? I'm not saying to not take advantage of choosing signals. You should. Meaning, if you're in a situation, let's say you're hanging out with your boys and you see a chick checking you out heavy, yeah, go and approach and talk to her. What I'm saying is, what guys should not be doing is, guys should not be at a spot hanging out with their boys and they see 10 girls that they want to holler at, but they're like, I ain't gonna go and approach until one of them give me signals. That's what I'm talking about. Where you're not approaching until somebody gives you a signal. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right.
What Miles? What's Miles' take on it?
So Miles, what's your take on that, Miles? You want to?
Yeah, it's passive aggressive is something else. You understand? Passive aggressive is something else entirely. But the thing is, don't wait for nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck you waiting for? That's like, what's your point in asking a question about choosing signals anyway, man?
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just
it ain't got nothing to do with you. All right, so listen, I'm gonna request that you ask me a question that has to do with you. Can you please do that, please?
sure.
Yes, go ahead.
So my other question is how can men and or maybe me, how can we work on being less passive or more dominant?
More dominant. Well, like I said, just don't wait. Like figure out what you want out of life and go get that shit. Period, bro. Like, what do you want? What do you want out of life? What you want from these bitches? What you want?
I mean, it's quite a few things. I mean, feminine, submissiveness, cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Well, you got to run your game a certain way where you're really masculine, where you don't take no shit. Where if a bitch ain't doing, if she don't seem like she's feminine, if she's not cooperating with your request or what you ask of her or what you tell her that you want, then you got to leave her the fuck alone and don't be afraid to leave her alone. Right.
That's really it. There's nothing else to it. None of this shit is that complicated. Like, niggas make it complicated.
Right. And this is the thing you got to understand. This is the key, is that you have to stand on that throughout everything you're fucking doing. You understand? I don't care how hard it is. I don't care, if you like, because this is what most dudes do. Most guys give in, and that's when you lose. You're not supposed to give in. Like, for example,
reacts. Like,
let's say, for example, all right, caller. So do you have like a job? You working now or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's say you're making, I don't know, let's say you're making $80,000 a year, right? Now, let's say you, for whatever reason, let's knock on wood, let's say like you lose a job or some shit, right? Now, let's say you looking for a new job and you get job offers, but the first 8 to 9 job offers, all of them is saying we could pay you $15,000 a year. Are you going to take that?
Of course not.
Right, because that's below your standard. You understand what I'm saying? That's below the shit you got set for whatever you got. It's the same thing with women. If you're saying, look, you say I want a woman that's going to be cooperative, submissive, all that other shit. So now if you're on an online dating site and you match with a girl and you say, yo, meet me at the Main Street bar at 6:00 on Friday. And if she says, well, I don't know about that. Why don't we like talk on here more and this and this and that, right? What you need to do is you need to unmatch that chick or just stop talking to her, right? Because that's below your standard. Your standard is cooperation and submissiveness. So even if you got to go through 10 chicks who going to do that, you cut all of them off. You understand what I'm saying? Until you get to that 11th chick who's going to cooperate. That's how you do it. See, but the problem is because of feeling like, oh, well, I don't want to be alone. It's been a while since I was with it, with a chick. Let me just give in and give this girl what she wants. That's when you start losing, because that's when you start getting weak. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we're saying is you gotta stand on your square and keep that shit going. You see what I mean?
Right. Hey, I was watching your other video about the dude with his ex-wife and shit.
Right.
I forgot what video it was, but yeah, I appreciate that your analysis on that, man. So I learned a lot of shit about, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you supposed to lead the bitch and, you know what I'm saying, stop listening to these bitches.
Right.
Yeah, I appreciate that shit, man. Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's all it's about, bro. It's like the game is going to be simpler. And I don't want to say like easy, but it's going to be simpler, meaning that it's going to be simple for you to make decisions because you already have a blueprint for how you want your situation to be. So you don't even got to think. Like when I deal with women, I don't even have to think. It's like for example, if I tell a woman something and she not listening, that just says it's like you have a fucking chart. It's like, don't listen, get rid of her. Acting stupid, get rid of her. Flaking, get rid of her. So I don't have to go to Miles and be like, yo, Miles, this girl flaked on me. What should I do? You're like, nigga, look at the chart. What the chart say? Get rid of her. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if she's cooperating, I keep fucking with her. She's listening to what I'm saying, I keep fucking with her. It's that simple. You see what I mean? It's that simple. So go ahead.
So basically, as a man, you gotta have a blueprint for how you deal with these bitches.
Exactly. That's it. And you gotta have it on your terms. It's like, this is my blueprint for fucking with women. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be about you, because everybody's blueprint will be different. It has to be about how you do it. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't like wasting time with chicks. I like chicks who are going to be cooperative, who are going to be submissive, who are going to be on point, who are going to comply with what I'm saying. So if they're not doing that, it's easy for me to get rid of them. I don't have to ask no questions. I don't got to second guess. I don't got to wonder. Because look, let me tell you guys something. I'll tell you guys what I noticed through going on online dates. And this is why I tell you guys, don't fucking waste time with these girls on online dates, right? 90% of the time when I go and meet a girl, y'all want to know what she says to me? She says, oh my God, I'm so surprised I came to see you this quickly. Because usually what I do is I usually talk on the phone a little first. I usually like get to know the guy a little first. But for some reason, I came and just saw you. Right now, I know why she did that. Some of them don't know why they do it. Some of them do, but some of them don't know why. And the only reason why she came to see me without having to talk to me all day and do all this other shit was because she was feeling me that much. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. When a girl is interested in you like that, she'll come see you. She ain't gonna put you through all this bullshit. So now that I know that and understand that, I say, you know what? I'm not gonna waste time with a woman who is gonna say, oh, let's wait more, let's talk more, let's do all this other shit. I'm not gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I already know what that means. That means you're not really interested like that. Because if you were, you would be fucking meeting me with no questions asked. You understand what I'm saying? And so I understand that. So I put that in how I interact with women and how I deal with women. Because first, I don't want to have to do all that talking and back and forth shit. And so I'm looking for women who are like that. And because I know that I'm able to attract women like that, I'm not going to deal with the women who are not like that. Because there's no point. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it is, man.
That's true, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because I've dealt with women that were, interested in me, and they man, shit just go very fucking smooth. But then you get some other chicks, man, and they it seems like you got to raise their interest, which I don't do that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't need to. You can't get rid of them. That's what I'm saying. That's what you got to do.
Right.
Get rid of their ass. That's it. That's it. Now, are there situations where you could seduce a chick and all that other shit? Yeah, sure, you could do that. But again, that's a whole nother thing that I don't even suggest a lot of dudes even take time to do as much. But in general, get rid of their ass. You understand what I'm saying? And they keep it pushing. You feel me?
Right. All right, man. So I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. Shout out to Miles, K, Zach, and Steve, man. I had to unsubscribe from a lot of these YouTube niggas, man. But
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So I wanted to, before I get to 516, I wanted to answer. I just wanted to answer two things. Somebody wrote earlier somehow. Some person said I'm trying to make money off the dude's thirstiness. Again, guys, stop listening to these idiots. That's one. Two. The real ace of slaves says, but what did you say or do to convince her to buy that quickly, or to get you saying to see me that quickly? I didn't say anything special. I said, yo, meet me here at this time. And she said, okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It ain't nothing special. Ain't no fucking magic tricks. You know what I'm saying? It's, yo, hey, what's up? What you doing this weekend? Oh, you free? Cool. Meet me here at 6 o'clock or whatever. All right, cool. And then they meet me. That's it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then the ones who don't, I stop talking to them. It's that simple, guys.
But Lucario, I don't believe that men are that special. You had to have said something, crazy for her to just come meet you like that.
Right.
Because it's not like I'm a man or anything. It's not like women need men.
Exactly. Right.
It's the other way around. It's men who needs women. So you must have said something ridiculous to her on the thing for her to come and meet you like that, right, Mr. Lucario?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, man. We here for the long haul, man, because y'all niggas is not gonna get it in one day. So
he said, I disagree, Lucario. There's nothing wrong with raising a girl's interest. Well, let me explain this to you. Why are you raising her interest? If you're trying to raise her interest to fuck, that's not gonna work. You cannot raise a girl's interest for casual sex. Okay? You cannot raise, I'm gonna say it again, and shout out to ARC, because ARC also said this. You cannot raise a woman's interest with casual sex. For casual sex. This dude was looking at that video. You can raise the interest you can raise a woman's interest, right? By having her on some dating boyfriend girlfriend shit, but you are not raising a woman's interest for casual sex. So if you want to raise the interest, if you want to raise a woman's interest for casual sex, you're wasting your fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. Because she either wants to fuck you or not. What you don't understand is that sometimes, and this is why you have to have game. Sometimes a woman, she may pretend or act like she doesn't want to have sex with you at that moment because she's trying to save face or trying to not look like a whore or trying to, increase her value in your eyes so that, you understand what I'm saying? But she still wants to fuck you, but you got to be able to guide her into the dick. You understand what I'm saying? And guys mistake that for raising interest. You're not raising her interest. She's already interested. You understand what I'm saying? You just had enough game to understand she was already interested. But you can raise a woman's interest as far as her warming up to you in the sense of her liking you over the long term, which is not casual sex. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you guys got to understand. So,
I disagree, Lucario. There's nothing wrong with raising a woman's interest. I mean, and look, there's nothing wrong with what he said necessarily.
Right.
But why spend time raising a woman's interest when I could find a woman that just already is interested?
Exactly. Thank you. I don't understand. Shit. I
mean, again, yeah, you know what, Nick? Go do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
Right.
We gonna be here.
Right.
We gonna be here spitting the real shit. Y'all go do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done getting mad at y'all niggas. I'm realizing that, look, I'm here. I'm God. Right. God is here. But one thing God always give niggas is free will.
Mm-hmm.
God gives you free fucking will. I'm like God. Y'all niggas go do what the fuck y'all want. Hey, if y'all want to focus on every reason why a bitch won't like you, go right ahead.
Right.
If y'all want to get bitches that have low interest so you can struggle hard to try to raise their interest, go right ahead. Mm-hmm. If y'all want to wait for choosing signals, go right ahead.
Right.
Okay, but we'll just be right here spitting the real shit. Whenever y'all ready, whenever the student is ready, the teacher will appear. We're going to be right here.
Facts.
We're going to be right here. It's all good. It's all good. Go over there and go laugh and be entertained by these niggas who ain't getting no fucking pussy. Go do that.
Right.
Go have fun. And when you're ready to actually get what you want out of life, y'all come back over here. All right?
Facts. Let's take this call real quick. 561. What's poppin'? Who's this?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What up?
What's going on? Who's this?
Nothing much, just Louis. I just wanted to call in and just give some feedback on something that made a big difference for me.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, real quick. Did you donate?
What's up? Yeah.
Okay.
Cash App.
Okay, cool. All right, so what's good with you? So go ahead.
Oh, not much. I was gonna say, I just wanted to, put my own take on something that made a big difference for me when I was looking at women from a certain point of view. When it came down to approaching. First things first, I think it comes back down to having something to protect. Because if you got something in your life that's worth value, and you know that these women want that from you, you got a reason to be on the defense, if anything. So what it did for me was when I went on dates, I would be sitting on my side, looking at her like, what makes you worthy to have what I got, or to be able to have access to what I got.
Right.
And women respond to that because they look at you and they can feel that you got value.
Right. That's facts. That's facts. And it's funny. I don't think guys understand that we're the ones doing most of the work, especially on the front end. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're the ones doing this. So the thing is that when a lot of you guys are leaving shit up to women or worried about women and all this other stuff, understand that, like, think about just on the simple end. How are any of these situations happening in relationships? Is because the man went and approached the woman. Even if he's waiting for choosing signals, he's still got to go and approach, right? So the man approaches the woman to start the interaction off, right? So we're already providing the opportunity for any of this to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So when dudes are scared or, you know what I mean? Crazy. Now go ahead.
I was going to say, and if you really break it down, the whole relationship is really your responsibility at the end of the day.
Right.
You're the one making things happen. You're the one leading it. You're the one who has to take responsibility for her, for yourself. So all the liability is on you. And I think once you really realize that it's all really on you, she has to prove herself to you because you're the one picking up all the extra weight.
Exactly. Because look, this is what guys don't understand. If you're in a relationship, when I say relationship, that could be anything. Hook up, dating, girlfriend, wife, whatever. You're in some sort of relationship with this woman, right? So you're interacting with this girl. What guys don't understand is that we are the ones who have to keep it together. We're keeping the whole shit together because logically, or if you're looking at it objectively, right? When a woman gets extremely emotional, and this is if a chick is dealing with a real dude, not no fuck nigga. I'm talking about like a real motherfucker. If a chick is dealing with a real dude, and when she gets extremely emotional, when she gets out of pocket, or when she goes, because example, what think about the concept of checking a chick. Well, you got to check a girl. We got to check her. You understand what I'm saying? In order to keep the relationship going. You understand what I'm saying? That checking of her is work. That's a responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that you're providing a woman the opportunity to have a man. And in order for her to even have that man, she just has to adhere to what it means to be a woman with a man. But the man ultimately is keeping the situation together. It's just like if you go to a fucking company, the CEO or the people who own the company, hey, listen, we'll hire you, right? So you're getting the benefit of getting those paychecks every 2 weeks, right? But the company has to keep everything running in order for you to get to do the paychecks every 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So it's ultimately your responsibility as a man. So you're the one in that position doing all of that shit. So I don't understand how these dudes are scared or worried about what a chick thinking or worried about what she gonna say or all that other stuff when you're the one orchestrating the whole goddamn thing. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy.
And you see, and something that and just to add on to what you were just saying, that's why at the end of the relationship, if it falls apart, automatically everyone expects that it's the man's fault that things they didn't keep going.
Right. Exactly. Because even women, listen, do you understand that, like, the reason why a woman gets mad at you for certain things in a relationship, even if it's something she did, because she's looking at you like, yo, you were supposed to keep the shit together, meaning you're supposed to keep me together. You understand what I'm saying? That's why a chick can run a fucking muck and then her girlfriends she'll tell her girlfriends, oh, he's acting this way, blah, blah, blah. None of them will actually turn to her and say, well, what did you do? They're all deferring to the man. You understand what I'm saying? They're all deferring to the man because the man is the one who's supposed to be keeping the shit in line. Just like when an employee at Starbucks does some wild shit, they don't look at the employee, they look at the company of Starbucks. And then the company of Starbucks has to say, hey, our company Starbucks, we don't condone any of that. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to the employee interviewing that nigga talking about, yo, why'd you do this? They go straight to the top. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same shit. So this is what I'm saying, where a lot of dudes, the reason why they even fucking up dealing with women is they're not ready to take on the responsibility it takes to deal with a woman in any capacity. So this is why I'm saying where it's weird that we're talking about looks get you through the door or passing a woman's looks threshold when we're the ones who's supposed to be fucking orchestrating this whole shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I laugh and do talk about choosing signals when we're supposed to be orchestrating this whole shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man.
I would say the last point that I would make though would be it all comes down to value. And I think one of the things that a lot of men have to do, which is the personal work you got to do on yourself behind the scenes,
right,
is figure out whatever it is that you need at that's your definition of confidence, and go take care of that before you ever meet with a woman. So if you feel like you got to have your house in order, you need a certain amount of you need a certain career, you need to be living by yourself in a certain car or whatever. If that's what it's going to take to build up your confidence, well, so be it. But take care of that before you ever think about meeting up with women, because you need to be solid before you get to that table.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
Real talk. I mean, I definitely see where he's. I wouldn't go that route, but I definitely agree with what you're saying.
No, what he's saying is that as the average human, we can't help but feel a connection to material things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not perfect. It's not perfect because you're supposed to gain confidence from yourself. Right. And you're supposed to be able to fucking be living in a box and still be able to, spit game and do what you want. You understand? But we're flawed. That's a perfect human. We're actually flawed. Right. So because I felt what he's saying before, where it's like, if I didn't have a certain space to bring a bitch back to, I didn't feel right trying to bring a bitch back to the space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't comfortable. Not because I thought she would be uncomfortable. Right. But because I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
But what he's saying, what he's saying in a way is that, you have to, if certain things in your life that makes you comfortable and confident and look at yourself a certain way, then get that shit in order first before you fuck with a bitch. Because if you thinking that you're gonna get validation for the thing that you don't think is right with you, then that's when you're really fucked up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And see, I agree with him in the sense of if that's what you feel you need to do, then do it.
Definitely.
But overall, but what I'm saying is overall, I don't necessarily agree in the sense of on the back end, that's going to actually make it worse. And the reason why I say that is because
that's true.
Now you're taking the material, and when the material goes or it changes or it flips around, then that's going to shake your confidence up.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can use those things because my thing is this: if that's going to help you, do it.
Right.
But you still want to level up in the sense of your mentality to understand that that's not the end all be all. That's just surface. Because if you keep just going on that, then you're gonna fucking fall once shit get taken away from you or once shit changes. Because it's like if a person. Right, because if I could give a nigga a bunch of shit, a dude could fall into some money or some shit and then feel good, but then if it gets all taken away, he gonna be like, God damn. So do you have the confidence to make it back? That's the thing. Or do you have the confidence to get back on your feet? So yeah, I definitely see what you're saying, Carla, which I feel like that's more of like a thing that dudes can do at the beginning
to help.
Right, but I wouldn't suggest niggas stay in that mentality.
But yeah, right. That's not the basis of it all. Right. That can definitely help, but that's definitely not the basis. The basis is for confidence to come from within, no matter what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
But yeah, that's true. And I think for a lot of fellas, it's once they actually get into the field and they really start building up experience, and they start really realizing, yo, number one, most of these women are the same,
right?
And you're the one that's really bringing the value. Then it becomes a situation where it's like, okay, now you got to feel for how things are moving. Those things that are enough to get you in the game aren't the things that keep you in the game.
Right.
From that point on, you're able to ride your confidence all the way through.
Facts. Facts. Now that's real shit, bro. That's real shit, man. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. All right. I'm gonna holler at you.
Likewise, bro. Y'all boys keep on doing your good work, man.
Peace.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
All right. So guys, call the number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Appreciate everybody who is donating to the cause. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate all you guys.
This nigga K Zaggin is wearing a fucking fedora at a Denny's in his in his avatar. Shout out to K Zaggin, man. Yep, follow K Zag. He just came out with a dope video today too. Go to his channel and check that shit out.
Facts.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So guys, make sure you get the likes. So let's get the likes up to 200. We got 163 likes right now. Let's get them likes up, people. Let's get that shit cracking. But yeah, man, it's so crazy, man. I feel like, man, like you were saying earlier, where you got niggas who have millions of people watching them and they fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, and did he come out with a video saying, "Hey guys, I fucked up"? He ain't come with none of that shit.
Not really. He was just explaining what happened, but right. and he kind of said like, I saw the red flags and she's turning my life upside down, and he basically said it in a roundabout way, like, yo, I messed up because I saw things happening and I didn't. But here's what he said about her getting pregnant. He said she just happened to get pregnant.
Oh,
those were his words. She just happened to get pregnant, and I'm like, see, it's shit like that where I'm like, yo, these guys they're giving too much credit to either the bitch or to everything else, and they don't look at themselves as like the top responsibility holder. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, bro, like, and look, this is why there's so much. To me, this is why there's so much. Gender shit going on and all of this bullshit.
Right. Yo,
being a man ain't easy, bro.
Being
a man ain't easy. Fact. You got responsibility. Everybody, whether you know it or not, everybody's holding you accountable. The bitch is holding you accountable. Even though the bitch is on some, I'm strong and independent and it's a 50-50 partnership. When everything go to shit, it's still your fault.
Right.
So if everything goes to shit, it's my fault. Whatever happened to the 50-50 shit that these motherfuckers be talking about? Like, I hate when I hear that shit talking about, oh, it's a team effort. It's a partnership. It's 50-50. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
This is my show, and you're my assistant.
Right.
You're my fucking assistant, bitch. I'm like, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I built the foundation. I built the walls in his house. Okay, you could go ahead and decorate it. I ain't got no problem with that. But this is my house.
Right. Right.
Like, y'all don't even, like, a lot of dudes don't even understand the mindset of a woman happily serving a man, son. Like this is what they want to do.
Right. Exactly.
This is what they really want to do.
Exactly.
They want to be put in a situation where they can have a man that they can look to. Just like how you expect for the sun to come up tomorrow morning, a woman is looking for a consistent, strong, masculine dude for her to refer to.
Right.
That's what she's looking for.
Facts.
Y'all niggas is talking about, oh, but you pressured me into this, and you just happened to get pregnant.
It's crazy. Well, let's get some calls real quick.
Crazy, man.
830 then 313. So 830 is popping. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? I've been frustrated all week. I need to know how big is y'all?
All right, let's get to 313. 313, what's popping? Who's it? 313.
It's Derek.
Derek, what's going on, man?
Derek.
What up?
Not much. I had this little
Did you donate?
Situation this weekend.
Hold on. Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated $6.
All right, cool. That's what's up. Appreciate it. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm sure y'all. But I had this one bad girl. I had met her on Tinder, but she's a mortgage consultant and she do her art and stuff. She sold her own art. So she's easily probably worth like $100,000 a year. And I went over to try and get at her or whatever. But not to say I'm not an alpha male, but I'm kind of looking for more so a high quality woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I can actually have in my rotation for a reason. But I ended up, she was real attracted to me, but I didn't put out, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a whole different agenda or whatever. But she ended up not wanting to kick it with me no more because I didn't put out that night. And it was the first night and everything. I usually would, but I'm gonna honestly say that I probably been fucking with 7.5, 8, but I view her as a 10. But I would crack those 7.5, 8 on the first night, but for some reason I view her as a 10 based on her looks and what she had to offer me. And I just want to see if there was anything more that she could offer me or if she was even interested on that level. But to make a long story short, she had got mad and said it wasn't going no further than 6 anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering, like, how would you look at that situation, or what would you have done different in that situation? Should I have smashed her? And just,
Miles, you want to go first? Go ahead.
Derek.
Yeah.
Here's your mistake.
I hear you.
You treated this bitch different from how you treat any other bitch you fuck with. So what did you just say? You said any other chicks, these 7s and 8s or whatever, I smash whenever. This chick, I see her as a 10 and she got more value, so I didn't. Why did you switch up your game?
I got nervous.
You got nervous.
I got nervous. I got intimidated by her status.
So, stop. Shut the fuck up. You're good. This is what she sensed in you, bro. She sensed weakness. She sensed weakness because it wasn't about the fact that you didn't fuck her. It was the energy that you put out and the decision making of not fucking her that she felt that makes her not want to fuck with you again. Because you could have carried yourself in a certain way where you denied her the dick and she still wanted to see you next time. But it was the energy that you put out. Why? Because you were nervous and intimidated by her earnings or whatever the fuck you thought, or the fact that you thought she was a 10 and you put it out there. You probably said some shit, did some shit, or used your body language showed her that you were intimidated by her. And that's what makes her not want to fuck with you. Period.
All right. I guess I just need to hear that from I think that myself. But I had also learned from myself. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it G. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See,
keep it all about how I actually am. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I wasn't being myself like I usually am.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That was the problem. Because see, if you was beating yourself and you didn't fuck her for reasons.
About this, I had one of the girls that was an 8. She had hit me up right after that date, and I had smashed her 3 times that night.
See?
I was so mad about it. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? I had a 10 in the palm of my hands, and I got nervous for her, but I smashed an 8 3 times tonight.
But see, that's what I'm saying. This is what we saw. All of this shit is in your mind, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All this shit is in your mind because you looked at her as a 10, that caused you to act differently. You acting differently caused her to see you like, oh, this guy ain't really about what he's about. And that caused her to not want to fuck with you no more. You see what I'm saying? But if you was just like, look, this chick is like any other chick, I'm a smash. Or if you were in a situation where for whatever reason you didn't want to smash, but it was a righteous situation, meaning like, hey, I ain't feel like smashing tonight because I'm tired, or I'm gonna just holler at her later. I don't really give a fuck, whatever. That's different. Then you didn't because you were putting her on a pedestal.
I had gave her an excuse. It's on the exact same thing you telling me right now. After that night, I had gave her that excuse.
What
and she was like, well, you should have just said that. And then, you know what I'm saying?
No, but see, it's not. No. It shouldn't. No, but it shouldn't be an excuse though.
It should be the truth.
It should be. You're right. It should be actually what it is.
Right.
I actually was tired. But
how the fuck you tired and you no? But you just say you You just say you fucked the girl for 3 times.
Right before I went over there.
No. You just said you fucked the girl after that for three hours or some shit, right?
Yeah, but the only reason I did was because I was comfortable in my bed, so I actually get to relax.
But that's what I'm saying. So you weren't tired. That's what I'm saying. You saying you're tired is an excuse.
You even coming up with excuses while you telling us the story right fucking now, bro.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on. All I ask is you niggas to be honest, bro. Don't do that. Don't make me get upset, man.
Right.
Don't make me get upset. You already fucked up, and we know you fucked up. So what's the point of still lying about shit, bro?
Right.
Come on, man.
I ain't lying. I'm just saying.
What you saying?
It could sound biased, but I'm not lying.
Nah,
I went over there with. I wasn't lying. I was really just trying to see if she was somebody I really wanted to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of sound like.
Stop talking for a second, please. I just want to show this example to everyone. And caller, don't get offended, but listen, your actions was straight feminine, and I'm gonna explain why.
I was about to go ahead.
You know what the fuck I'm about to say? This is what happens when a bitch wanna settle down. What she do? She fucking chill on the sex. She say, "Oh, I don't want to fuck you too quick because I don't want you to think I'm a slut." That's exactly what you did, bro, and you're a fucking man. Do you see what's wrong with what you did right now, bro? Do you see what's wrong with what you did?
Yeah, I see it.
You straight behaved like a female, homie.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you one other thing that I need you to stop doing. It's only bitches that you're attracted to and bitches that you're not. All this 7, 8, 9s, and 10, all that bullshit, exactly. Throw that shit out the fucking window because that type of thinking is what got you making those choices in your mind. Because you're like, oh, this girl is a 7 and an 8. I could fuck her and whatever. But this girl, oh my God, she's a 10 and she makes $100,000 a year and she sells art and she's a... Who gives a fuck? Am I attracted to her? Yes. She want to smash? I want to smash? I'm going to fuck the shit out of her. And then I'm going to call her next week and make her fucking sell one of her paintings and then buy me a fucking car. That's what I'm going to do.
Right, exactly.
Nigga.
Right.
I need you to remember, you the one with the nuts, bro. You the one with the fucking balls and dick, bro. What's the matter with you?
Right.
I just got nervous. I think that was like I'ma just be real. Like
how old are you, bro?
And y'all saying about me and everything. But
how old are you, bro? How old are you?
She was the most attractive woman that I was even.
How old are you?
Here.
How old are you?
It kind of threw me off. I wasn't even expecting that.
Bruh.
How old are you?
Just throwing it at me.
How old are you?
How old are you, man?
I'm 28.
You're 28. Okay. You're all right. You're at a decent age right now, bro, where you really got to start. Getting in touch with your power and getting your confidence right, bro. All this shit all of that 9, 8, 9s, 10s and giving bitches numbers based on quote unquote sexual marketplace value and all that shit. That shit is for little kids, bro. That shit is for kids. You about to hit 30 right now.
I got an older friend. He's 40, and I was telling him the same story, and he was like, "What is all this numbers shit?"
Right.
Exactly, bro. You need to graduate your mind into the realm of is bitches that you are attracted to and bitches that you're not. That's all that is.
Right, exactly.
That's all it is. And if you're attracted to her, you run the game exactly how you would run it for any other bitch that you're attracted to.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Right. All right. Now I did learn something from y'all. I learned that to keep the G, like it ain't about it's all about if you're attracted to her or not. And I gotta treat them all the same, like.
All the same.
As far as what I want. But my question is, right now, there's no way for me to redeem myself from that.
No. Leave that shit alone, bro. Nope.
It's a wrap.
You're done.
That's it.
She lost respect for you. She lost respect for you, and you know, like you said, she's in mortgage business and she sell art and all that shit. So the fact that she make more money than you is in her mind is gonna make her think she's better than you and all that shit. And she gonna treat you like shit, bro. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. You just gotta move on and try to find another bad bitch. That's it.
right?
So what you saying is what she had said was right when she had said it wasn't gonna go no further than that.
Exactly.
That's how they be thinking. That's really how they would think. That's really how they think.
Yeah, we told y'all the most important thing is respect. Yo,
this is the thing. It could have been that, and it could have been something else after. You never know. But from her perspective, she probably just wanted some dick, which is sometimes what some chicks want. Now, if she wanted more than that after the fact I had sex, that would have been a different story. But she didn't want nothing after the fact that you was acting the way you was acting, because what you did wasn't something you did out of your own, you wanting to do it. It was you doing stuff out of fear. It was you doing stuff out of nervousness. It was you doing stuff that wasn't authentic. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what it is, man.
I've been listening to you for years, Lucario. So this is my first time calling. I just want to, see how you do that situation. But I'm used to way of figuring that. That's the first time that happened to me.
Right. But yeah, you just gotta stop switching your shit up and just keep fucking with these chicks like how you fuck with the rest of them. No more. All right.
Yep.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, bro. Appreciate it. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to 447. 447, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yeah, that's money.
Nez, you got back up from the phone, bro. You sound like you. Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on? Did you donate, Nez?
Yeah, of course I donated. I donated like 5 times previously, but it wasn't mandated.
Yeah, well, you gotta donate again, nigga.
You donate again just now?
I donated again, yes.
Okay, so what's good?
This nigga, he's lying.
PayPal.
All right, what's good, bro? What's good?
No, I'm good. I've just been, I resisted the temptation to call into the show for all these months, but seeing this title, it was kind of the last straw. But what's up, Miles? Are you good?
What's up, man? It's good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you're doing all right, man. Good to hear from you.
No, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know my stance on this. You know my policy on this topic, and I can't really be swayed on it. About as flexible as a steel rod. And I saw the videos that you did a couple of weeks ago trying to debunk the black pill. I think where a confident hoe or the eloquent hoe or whatever her name is featured on the video. That was one of them, and the other one was when some guy used your photos or something on Tinder for a Tinder experiment.
Right.
But yeah. I also recall one thing that Myron Gaines said a few months ago when I called in. He said something along the lines of, if a chick is ugly, she's taken an L for the rest of her life. But if a guy is ugly, he still has power to sway women based off his game and his conversational skills and stuff. But, it's the other way around, because as you know, there have been social experiments, scientific experiments, various polls conducted on this topic that show it's actually the other way around. If a man is ugly, then he has no chance, because they've done Tinder experiments using chicks who have like craniofacial deformities, Cruzon syndrome, cherubism, Down syndrome on Tinder, and there was like no shortage of guys who were mostly like high tier normies and Chad like matching with these chicks, willing to lower their standards to get an easy late. Because of a man's testosterone, most men are willing to lower their standards to get an easy late. That's where the hypergamy sets in. So, I don't understand why dating coaches keep saying things like you can somehow sway a woman and make her like you and flip an attraction switch in her brain just by acting confident and having game and having good conversation.
No. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. Hold on.
Humankind.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Not during the day.
Hold on. Let me put you on hold, Nez, because you ain't stopping.
Yeah, go on.
This is what I'm going to say. What is what I'm going to say? I just said earlier, like maybe 20 minutes ago, where I said that if you're trying to get casual sex from a woman, either she wants to have casual sex with you or not. Right now, that depends on how sexually attracted she is to you. You understand? Now, what you have to understand is that physical attraction does not always equal sexual attraction, right? So that means that a woman could actually find you physically attractive and not want to have sex with you. And the flip side is true. A woman could see you and not even find you that physically attractive and still want to fuck you because she finds you sexually appealing. Do you understand that concept?
No, I kind of disagree. I think sex is physical. If there's no physical attraction, there's going to be no sexual attraction. I think.
So Nez, let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. So you're trying to tell me? Hold on, Nez. Hold on.
Trifecta in a man.
Hold on, Nez.
During the days of.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold, Nez, for a second. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna ask you this question. Have you ever heard the phrase, "He was cute until he opened his mouth"? Have you ever heard that phrase, Nez?
Yeah, I have. If a chick likes the way you look, you're 90% of the way into her knickers. As long as you don't act like a
but what is that? Okay. So what does that mean? So Nez, what does that mean? If she says he's cute, he was cute till he opened his mouth. What does that mean, Nez?
It means that he acted like an autist or a creep or an athlete.
Okay, so basically that's exactly what I said.
Initially,
that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said that.
Cordial conversation.
But bro, that's exactly what I said. I said if a girl could think you're physically attractive and then not be sexually attracted to you, that means he was cute until he opened his mouth.
Okay, as long as he doesn't act like a full blown creep or an athlete or a weirdo, if she likes the way he looks physically, if she likes his looks, then like I said, he's 95% of the way into knickers. As long as he doesn't mess it up along the way somehow, as long as he doesn't do something outrageous or say something outrageous.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about. So now let's flip it. So Nez, let's flip it.
You said at the start of the show, you said, and I quote, that women are susceptible to game.
Yes.
And if a chick doesn't like the way you look when you approach her, you can sway her through your conversational skills. I'm saying that.
Yes.
That's a fallacy.
So Nez,
that's never happened in the history of humankind.
So let me ask you this,
even during the days.
Hold on. I got to put you on hold again. Because you're not trying to listen. You're just trying to talk. This is what you're not understanding, Nez. Is that just like how, just like you can, a guy can be, a woman can say that guy's handsome and still not want to fuck him because she thinks he's a dork or a cornball, right? And so she's not sexually attracted to him. A woman could see a guy who she doesn't think is the best looking guy on earth, or she doesn't think that he is a good looking dude. And because of his behaviors, right, she could want to fuck him. His behaviors make her feel something in order to make her want to have sex with this guy. This is what you don't get. It flips around basically. So the same way where you can have a guy who's good looking and the chick is like, oh, I'd fuck him. And then he opens his mouth and then she's like, you know what? I don't want to fuck him. You can have a dude who a chick will look at and say, I won't fuck that guy. And then he opens his mouth and then she's like, I want to fuck that guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you're not understanding, Nez. You understand? So now I'm going to put you back into the call, but go ahead.
Okay. So what does a guy have to do or say for a chick to change her mind and not want to fuck him? Say something really ridiculous or outrageous. If a guy is good looking enough, if he likes his looks enough, then she'll fuck him. He can get away with quite a lot. And also,
nope.
Because you're saying the complete opposite. You're saying if the chick doesn't like his looks, if he says the right things, then that can somehow flip an attraction switch in a woman's brain. I'm saying that that's not possible.
No. We're not talking about. We're not talking. Hold on. I'm not talking about switching an attraction switch or in her brain and all that other stuff. What I'm saying is this: a guy who a woman sees as good looking. You understand what I'm saying? She'll say that guy looks good, right? Now, even though she says he looks good, that still doesn't mean she's sexually attracted to him. So a woman could say a guy's handsome, really good looking, and have zero sexual attraction to him. Now, with that being said, a woman can see a guy and says that he looks good and also be sexually attracted to him because of the way he looks. Right now, with that being said, when that good-looking guy approaches her, who she may also be sexually attracted to, if he says something or does something that starts to turn her off, she will not be sexually attracted to him anymore, which means that she will say he was cute until he opened his mouth. Now, what's going to happen is if she sees a guy who she doesn't think is the good-looking dude, right? And he approaches her, right? He could be having a conversation with her and flirting with her and interacting with her, which makes her think about sex when she wasn't thinking about sex with him before. Just because she's not physically attracted to him does not mean that she finds him repulsive. Do you understand what I'm saying? It just means she's not physically attracted to him, meaning that's not her type. Right? But what happens is that he could start having a conversation with her, interacting with her, flirting with her, and then by that happening, that makes her like him in a sexual way, because he may start flirting with her in a sexual manner. He may say things to make her blush. He may flirt in a way that's going to make her feel comfortable around him to want to have that sex. Let's say the girl's horny. She's like, damn, I want to fuck somebody tonight. Then this guy who she thinks isn't the best looking guy approaches her. They start talking. He starts talking that shit. And you know what she's going to say? She's going to say, he will do. He will do. And I'll fuck him. Just like when you go to a club or a bar and you talking to a girl or it's late at night, you're like, you know what? This girl isn't the dime that I really want, but she got a fat ass. I'll fuck her. That's the same concept. But I don't understand why dudes don't understand this shit. But go ahead, Nez. Go ahead.
You started using this Blog Talk Radio mute functionality like Caesar Dean does.
You did right, nigga.
Why you started reverted to this. But anyway, God, I've lost my train of thought now. No, I mean, yeah, I know that's what you say, and that's what you've been saying. That's what you've been screaming from the hills and stuff. But from my experience, it's not really the case. I mean, from my experience, I've winged with plenty of guys who had game, quote unquote, but because the chick didn't like their looks, what they had is most of the time a 30-second conversation to nowhere. And then the boyfriend excuse, and then maybe they may have gotten her Instagram or her telephone number, and then they just ended up being ghosted.
And Nez, how many of these girls? Hold on, Nez, how many of these girls? How many of these girls you asked?
Go out the window.
Nez, how many of these girls did you get with? How many of these girls did you get with that didn't get with your boys?
Well, thank you for asking that. I was going to come on to that because I got with a cute 19-year-old Italian chick on holiday 3 weeks ago, and she came up to me. I didn't even have to do anything.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I said, no, Nez. I said, Nez, the girls that your friends were talking to for 30 seconds, how many of those did you get with any of those girls?
I didn't speak to them. I spoke to them.
Wait, say it again?
I didn't speak to them. They were speaking to them. Separate ones.
So how did you know that they didn't want to speak to your friends just because of their looks? Did you ask them? Did you have a conversation with these women? Did they say to you, Nez, hey, your friend over there, I would have gotten with him if he was good looking enough for me. Did that occur?
Because it's flagrantly obvious.
How is it flagrant? How?
If you can pick up on patterns, and you have some type of social awareness, social intelligence, you can read body language, you can tell that a woman will analyze you, and within the first 5 seconds, if she doesn't like the way you look, she'll cast you off.
Nez, how do you know these women? Nez, how do you know these women weren't lesbians?
Well, some of them could have been, but the vast majority.
That's my point. How do you know that? How do you know that these women didn't have boyfriends?
Well, I mean, if a guy is good looking enough, a woman will cheat on her husband and her boyfriend with him if she likes him, right?
Nez,
I mean, that's what you say all the time, isn't it?
How do you know the actual social dynamics between those girls in that social circle, which tells you which girl is which girl is the one who's the ringleader, which girl is the one who's nervous to be herself around her other friends, which girl has a boyfriend but wants to be a slut but can't be a slut because her other friend's going to hate on her? How do you know these things, Nez?
Most of them were cold approaches in this trip. Guys who do cold approach and panhandle pussy and stuff. like in shopping centers and high streets. It was
my point is you don't know. That's what I'm saying. My point is you don't know. That's my point. You're making assumptions, Nez. You don't know. You understand what I'm saying? There's a bunch of reasons why shit don't go down. It's not just, oh, well, because of looks. And also, this is you think that because a guy is good looking enough, a woman is just like every woman is just gonna automatically cheat on her man just like that?
Not every single one, but a sizable number will. No, I mean, you know, I've winged with many guys, many different types of guys who invested in.
So let me, okay, Nez. So you trying to tell me? Hold on. You trying to tell me? You trying to tell me a group of girls, a group of women who worry about what their friends think, is going to cheat on their man in front of their friends? Does that make any sense?
They weren't with their friends; they were by them.
No, you just said your friends rolled up on a group of girls.
No, I said my friends approached a bunch of women, and the women were by themselves.
All these women were by themselves, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Nez, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Because look, at the end of the day, like, as I said, the witticism and the game and the confidence, it goes out the window. Like, I know Miles always says stuff like, you know, oh, it's her loss, bro. It's her loss. You know, I'm God to these hoes, bro. You know, whether they know it or not, I'm God to these hoes, blah, blah, blah. The chicks who are 6s and 7s, who Miles says give the best head and the best sex, when they go on Tinder or Bumble and they swipe a few times, they're matching with a constant stream of 9 out of 10 turbo chats. And if they're lucky, if they're really, really lucky, perhaps even a 10 out of 10 giga chat, all we know. So how is it her loss exactly that a random normie approached her in the street and she rejected him? It would only be her loss if she approached him and he rejected her. Because when you're approaching a woman, you're putting her in a position of power over you.
Nez, what's the solution?
Time and energy.
Hold on, I'll put you all again. I'm gonna say this one thing and we gotta move on to the next caller. Nez, what is the solution? Go.
As our black pill brethren always say, hit the gym, looks max, take care of your physical appearance, your teeth, your face. You know, if your face is slightly maladjusted or malaligned, you know, consider getting some cosmetic surgery. You know, if you're balding, get some hair transplants.
Rhinoplasty.
That's why Italian chick. That's why the Italian chick at the pool party approached me in the first place, because I've been looks maxing in the gym for the past 2-3 months. She liked the way I looked. She approached me. She struck up a conversation with me, and, you know, I didn't really have to do anything. I just had to carry on the conversation, and I took her. We sat next to the pool, and, you know, we were making out, kissing, talking. I fingered her, and then took her back to my hotel room, and we had sex like the whole night and the next morning as well. So,
okay, the
energy I expended on that, it was a warm approach.
Okay,
like, I didn't cold approach her in the street. She was me choosing signals.
Why don't you keep doing that then?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I stopped doing cold approach a long time ago.
Okay, so then what's the point then? So you do what works for you, then keep doing that then.
Yeah, I will. That's what I'm doing.
So then what's the point? Why are we having this conversation?
Well, you know, truth be told, I got nothing better to do at the moment, so, you know, I thought I'd call in, see how you two are doing, do a little catch up.
This nigga Nez,
you know.
So when did this happen, Nez? Nez, when did this happen with this 19-year-old? When did this happen?
This happened like 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
a little over 3 weeks ago.
And before that, when's the last time you had that type of situation happen where a girl came up to you and y'all fucked and just like that? Before that,
probably about 2-3 years prior to that. But I got laid from cold approach.
Okay, so you're cool. So as long as you're cool, I'm just saying, Nez. As long as hold on, let me put it on mute for a second. As long as you're cool with having sex once every 2 years, yes, do your looks choosing signals right.
No, but he just said though that he got laid in between that because he cold approach. He just said that.
So Nez, you said you got laid by cold approaching in between, right?
Yes, but the effort I expended wasn't worth the input versus the output.
Wait, how many chicks you fucked through the cold approach between the 2 years?
From cold approach, I've only ever gone with 2 chicks out of thousands. But through warm approach, I've gone with, my success rate has been a lot higher.
So then the 2 years between this girl 3 weeks ago and 2 years ago when it happened the last time, you've been cold approaching and you only got 2 girls in those 2 years.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing any warm approaches back then.
And how many women have you cold approached? Roughly in those 2 years?
1,000 at least.
So wait, so you approached 1,000 chicks, bro, and you only got 2 of them, and you're saying, and so Nez, so damn, bro. So this is what I'm saying. If you're cool with once every 2 years, is that cool with you? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, is that good for you? That's all I'm asking.
No, but the thing is, the vast majority of guys who do cold approach have a similar hit rate, or they don't get anything at all.
Yeah, they're the guys who don't know how to cold approach. That's what I'm saying.
The environment is designed to approach.
No, that's what I'm saying. The guys who don't know how to do it. What I'm saying to you is, are you cool? Because you're saying it's just about the looks and, you got to looks max and gym max and all that other stuff. So I'm saying the results that bring is 1 every 2 year average, according to you, according to what's going on with you. So all I'm saying is, are you cool with that? That's all I'm asking.
The reason I didn't get laid from warm approach in that period of time was because I wasn't really going out to bars and clubs. I was just doing cold approach in the street and shopping centers.
No, but what I'm saying is, again, I'm asking you, is 1 out of every 2 years, is that good? That's what I'm saying. Is that cool for you? That's what
I'm saying. Once I warm approach more, my rate will go up, is what I'm saying. It'll be more than once every 2 years.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you don't know that, because from all I'm saying, I'm going with the data, because I like to do statistics. The statistics show that you have a 1 every 2 year average. Because Nez, if you were actually out cold approaching like you say, that means that you would have quote unquote had warm approaches within the interim of cold approaching, because that means you're out. Correct?
No, the environment for warm approaches is different than cold approaches. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, approaching chicks in bars and clubs and also through social circles.
Bruh, all I'm saying is this. I'm gonna let you go because we got a few more calls. Nez, if it's working for you, do it. If once every 2 years is cool for you, do that. I just want to get to what works for you, my dude, because I'm just trying to get to solutions. You understand what I'm saying? So if that's cool for you, do it that way. If that makes you comfortable, do it that way. If the gym maxing and the looks maxing and all that is the thing that's working for you, do it that way. That's all I'm saying. But just understand that that's the results. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to be okay with that.
Yeah.
All right?
That's my plan for the foreseeable future.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, bro. Cheers. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Have a nice evening.
Peace. Cheers. Man, that's be on some shit, though. I'm like...
Yo, rhinoplasty, son. and cranial disconfiguration matrix.
Oh, man. That's funny. All right, let's get to 240 real quick, and then 111 240 was popping.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? Who's this?
Oh, it's Khalil. I donated in Cash App. I donated $10.
Appreciate it, bro. What's going on?
All right, what's up, everybody? See,
what's up, man?
We'll never shut the fuck up. See, good looks. It can keep you from getting a woman. Sometimes a woman thinks that you are like above her level, and so she be like, "Oh shit, I can approach him. He looks better than me. I won't get with this other dude or whatever have you that I like. That's more my speed."
Facts.
And they're gonna carry it that way.
Facts.
But these black fellas, they full of shit. They're full of shit. I am 5'3". Did you hear me? 5'3". 5'3".
Oh shit!
I'm in an open relationship. My woman gets with guys that are taller than me, taller than me, but she fucks with me wholesale. Wholesale. I had a girl in my car the other day crying because I ghosted her for a whole entire week. You know what I'm saying? I've had situations like that happen.
Right.
And when I was married, I never got more pussy than that. I had at least 2 women, at most 5 women at any given time. Black pillars. Come on now. How can you beat that?
Right.
How can you beat that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like seriously, you gotta carry yourself with some swag. You gotta carry yourself with some finesse and everything like that. And I mean, come on now, like, ugh.
That's crazy.
That's it. That's all I have.
And that's crazy because I'm like, look, dude say he's 5'3". He said he was married. Dude is in an open relationship right now, so he getting women. You feel what I'm saying? So he getting women. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, y'all, it's too many guys out there with excuses, and that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? That's all the problem is like too much excuses out here, man. But yo, man, I appreciate that call, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma holler at you, man. Peace.
Wait, he's 5'3", and he in an open relationship and he get bitches?
Yes, exactly.
Nah.
Exactly. That's what they're gonna say. They're like, he lying. All right, let's go to 111 to 574. 111. What's good?
Yo, what up?
What's going on? Who this?
This G from Queens.
Nigga, you donated?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
You taking too long? You taking too long. 574. What's going on, bro? 574. What's good?
What's up, Lucario? What's up, Miles?
What up, man? How you doing, man? Chilling. All right.
Good. Miles, you forgot to ask Nez if he was on the Bad Boy membership.
What's good with you, though?
Thank you. Nothing much, man. Just call to check up on you guys, make sure you guys are good. Thanks again for spreading the game. But yeah, man, Lucario, man, Nez is a lost cause, man. All these years, he still hasn't got it.
I don't know, man. It's just like, I mean, Ned's got to find his own way. That's all I'm telling him. I'm like, hey, if that shit working for you, bro, do it that way. That's it. I can't do anything else for you. You know what I'm saying? That's
man,
crazy.
Bro, but 1 a year? I mean, his ass is lying. He ain't approached 1,000 women.
Right, exactly.
That's bullshit. How the hell you approach 1,000 women and only get 2? There's the numbers.
I mean, it's the whole thing is contradictory. It's contradictory because if you're the type of guy where women ever even approach you and make it that easy for you, that means that you have some sort of attractive qualities to you. So if you were approaching 1,000 women, you'd get more than 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, it don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy.
Yep. But yeah, I don't want to take too much of you guys' time, man. I just want to say what's up. Make sure you guys are good. Yes, I did donate.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna let you get back to the rest of the callers.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace. All right.
Peace.
All right, people. So it's almost about that time. We get up out of here. We over the two hour mark. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be here all day. But yo, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Go to MrLucario.com right now today to get your copy. You feel me? Also, make sure you guys get these shirts. The Submissive Women Are Sexy. Let me blow up the screen real quick so you guys can see. Hold on. This is the shirts right here. So you guys can, get that shit popping. Go click the link below. We got them in all different colors. We also got the hoodies out right now. So you can get the hoodies also too. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. Also go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice, tutorials every month. Make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you guys go on the Bad Boy membership so you can get the Game King documentary. You understand what I'm saying? so you guys can get that Game Kings documentary. And remember, the official joint is coming out. Oh, so we got other posters, so you guys can get the posters too. Go to Teespring, click that link below to get the. You feel what I'm saying?
I got the bad boy. I got a couple of bad boy posters that I'm about to give away. I'm gonna do a video on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a giveaway and shit.
Right. So you don't have that cracking, so you guys can get some free Game Kings posters to put up on the wall. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, follow Miles on Instagram at Miles in the Game, and follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario. You feel me? Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we get up out of here?
No. I look. You know what it is? I want to say real quick. The other day, somebody said, and I probably addressed this already, but I want to address it again. The dude said, "Why Miles think that y'all the only ones that we should listen to?" And I'm like, man, it's like. I mean, look, you can listen to anybody you want, but if you ask me, should I only listen to y'all? Hell yeah, you should only listen to us. You know what I'm saying? What, like, no disrespect to nobody else, but why? See, this is the point where it's like, why are you doing anything if you don't feel like you're the best?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why are you approaching that girl if you don't think that she should be interested in you?
See, I look at it like this: listen to us and listen to niggas we fuck with. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what, because I think that's an extension of us. So when I say us, it's an extension of who we fuck with. You understand?
Right. Exactly.
So if you don't see us fucking with certain niggas, there's a reason why. You understand?
Right. You see what I'm saying?
It's that simple.
So why Miles acting like that? Why he, bruh? Like dudes don't really know how low they think of themselves. That's how far gone they are.
Right.
Because it's like, if you're getting mad at me for thinking highly of myself, then I know that there's something wrong with what you think about yourself. Because when I look at a dude that's like arrogant and confident, I relate to him.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, I can relate to a arrogant / confident type dude, or somebody who thinks he's the best at what he do and who's passionate about what he do, because that's how I am. I'm not gonna be doing nothing because I think that anybody out here is better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because your individual identity is so important. It's so fucking important. And that's what makes you alpha. Being alpha has nothing to do with being alpha male. Being alpha is being the first and only you. Period.
Facts.
That's what niggas don't understand. Oh, I'm alpha male and I'm alpha this and I'm alpha. But you acting like the next nigga.
Right.
You trying to be like the other guy down the street. And it's like, no. I'm the only one of me. And they don't even understand that that's what gets you bitches.
Right.
Because when a bitch get to know you and then she get with the next dude or she flirt with the next guy and she don't find that same thing that she like about you and him, she has to come back to you to get it.
Right.
Fact. But if you the type of dude that's trying to be like everybody else out here, then you're not special. There's nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we're all rich, then who's rich? If we're all poor, then who's poor? If we're all good looking, then who's really good looking? See what I'm saying?
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
It's so much. It's a lot of this shit is deeper than a lot of what these guys think, and it's like I'm trying my best to kind of help them see past the matrix or see through the matrix, and it's like, yeah, but I got rejected the other day, so I don't know.
Right. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, listen, guys. You know when they say game recognize game. You know, see, we fuck with the motherfuckers that understand the real shit. That's why we fuck with dudes like K-Zag and EO, Afi, LDA, fucking Professor Rich, fucking Eddie Fuse, Steve the Dean,
Myron,
Fresh Prince, like all the cats that's really out here in the game doing the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we fuck
Donovan.
with right, Donovan. So if you see me fucking with certain, because certain dudes be like, oh, how come you don't do a collaboration with this guy? And I'm like, if you do your research, why? That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me no stupid questions like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, do your research. You feel me?
The crazy part is if they do the research, they'll realize that it ain't got nothing to do with us.
Right, exactly.
It got nothing to do with us.
Right, exactly. So you know, it's crazy, man. But yo, so listen, guys, we about to head up out of here, and we holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.